Alright guys, it is Monday morning and it's time to use the restroom. And then after we use the restroom, you know what time it is. It's time to go to the mechanic and finally get our parts fixed. And hopefully he can get them fixed up right and we can get the car running today, I hope. That's the plan. And hopefully this episode is not going to be extremely long, although it kind of feels like it's going to be. So let's go ahead and walk out here. It's pretty early in the morning. I'm not sure if he's going to be open yet, but we're going to go ahead and run on out. I didn't even check to see what time it was. Don't really care. I don't even know if I have enough money to get this fixed or not, but we'll find out, I guess. So I'm going to head on down there, and then whenever I get there, I will be back. Alright, here we are. Let's see if he's open. Seems pretty early, so I doubt he's going to be open quite yet. It may even be. No, I don't think it's the evening. Alright, let's just get out right here and just see. I don't even know what time it is, to be honest. Sounds like a thunderstorm's coming too. We don't have a place to sleep out here, unfortunately. That sucks. I don't think. That's fine. Let's just grab our part and walk over here and see what's up. I bet you he's not open, which is gonna suck. Dang it. So is it early morning or is it afternoon? That's the question. I feel like it's early morning, which means he should open, well, at 8 o'clock, I guess. What time is it now? Do we have a clock anywhere? We don't. Okay, well, we'll wait on him to open, and when he's open, we will be back with you. Well, I believe he's open now. I got somebody walking around over there. I want to see who this is. I don't know who this guy is. See if he's in there. Is he sitting in there? Yes, he is. Awesome. Good. Let's talk to this fella, because I see him walking around all the time. And I have no clue who it is. Okay. Apparently it doesn't matter. He just walks around, I guess. Alright, let's go find our car part and take it in there and see if this guy can fix it. I don't even know how this works. I've never watched anybody try to fix car parts before, so I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do, how much he's going to charge or anything, but guess we'll figure it out. Hey, buddy. Yeah, there's a new in there. We set this down here. Service brochure. Wheel alignment, brake check and repair broken engine parts, engine adjustment, motor tuning. Wow, some of this stuff is really high. Roll cage install. That's nice. Roll cage removal. Nitrous oxide. These must be gears. Final gear change. And then the body as well. How much does it cost to repair? Well, our car's not here, so it doesn't matter. We can't really do much. I guess $87.50 to repair the whole body. Golly. Paint job. God, that is crazy how much that stuff costs. Well, oh, and he sells tires and stuff too. That's cool. Well, all we need is a part. I don't know what we do with this. Do you take this or something, or do we put it on the shelf? That's the part we need right here. $7.29. That's not that bad. We'll take that. All right. Let's Oh, we don't forget it. Let's take on off and get back to the house and install this part and see if this fixes our problem. I hope it don't break as soon as we install it, because if it does, that's gonna suck, and then we're gonna be stuck until we get enough money to figure out what's going on with the timing. It shouldn't technically, but we'll see. Let this glow plug warm up and we will be well on our way. There's one bad thing about this game. There's not really an easy way to make money, which I guess it's fine. I mean, it's so repetitive trying to get money, and geez, some of that stuff costs ridiculous. Oh, sorry, I had to yawn there. A ridiculous amount. Like I was saying, it's just absolutely crazy. But supposedly there's somewhere on here there is a stash of money hidden somewhere, from what I've heard. Well, whoops. We'll just push on through this. Come on, just push on through it. There we go. But I don't know where it's at, and I'd hate to even look for it. I'm hoping that once we get the car a little bit tuned up enough to run rallies, we can actually make money running rallies. Yeah, if I can make a couple thousand per rally, you know, then of course we can only run rallies on Saturdays, so Saturdays and Sundays I think. So I'm not sure how much good that would do. I almost wrecked this thing a minute ago. Hit a bump like that and it threw me off the road like this right here. Holy crap. We're okay. Oh. Yeah, we're fine. Wow. We should be more careful. So yeah, I almost ran off the road just like that. Actually, it wasn't quite that bad. I jumped and landed on my wheels and just kind of slid through the woods. Didn't hit anything. I didn't land on my side like that time, man. We got a car coming. There we go. They won't stop, so I got to. Glad we met them there and not anywhere else. Alright, so we passed that guy's house. Trying to think of where I'm at. I think I know where I'm at. That should be the firewood guy. Should be a road right up here on the right. Right at the top of this hill. And we'll go down this road a little bit and there'll be another road on the right, and that'll be the road that goes to our house. Alright, made it back safe and sound. At least we remembered our seatbelt this time. Turn the ignition off. I'm excited now. Get this thing fixed up. Hopefully it actually... You know what? Screw that. I don't even care. Hopefully it actually works. Let's go ahead and get our part out of here. Brand new rocker shaft. If this thing gets messed up when we put it on, then we'll have issues. I'll have to somehow figure something else out. Okay, it's gotta be turned around, I guess. Like this. There used to be a way you could adjust these rocker shafts, but I don't know if it's still a thing or not. Alright, let's bolt this up here. I bet you it's gonna fly apart again. Where is my... There it is. Nope, not seat cover. Okay. Here we go. Now, theoretically, we should be able to start this car without the valve cover on. As you can see, we do have adjusters there now. I don't think I remember seeing those on the last one. So, not 100% sure how to adjust them. Let's do this. Let's adjust these things all the way. Can we adjust them all the way back? Is that not the right one? Apparently that's not the one that fits them. Oh, there it goes. Because I feel like maybe the reason them springs broke is because they were too tight. I really don't know how to look at it to make sure that they're not too tight, you know? I'm trying to eyeball it here, but I don't see them moving. That's the problem. Let's see, let's just see if we can get them all to come back up to their highest point, and then we'll adjust from there. It's been a long time since I've actually adjusted valve springs on anything. And to be honest with you, I can't really remember how to do it. I reckon I should probably look before doing this, but I kind of want to try to do it myself first. So we're just turning these back basically like one whole rotation. Actually, you know what? I'm screwing them down on rotation, aren't I? No, yeah, that's fine. We want to screw them down, yeah, because it raises the other side up. And one more. Okay, let's try to start it up and see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't blow up as soon as we start the car. Do we not? No, there's a battery in there. I must not put the battery back in. Nope. Now let's try to start the car. Okay, it's running. It's ticking, but it's running. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Something's broke. Something broke. I don't know what it was, but we broke another spring. That's not supposed to happen. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this car. And I'm going to take it back to, or I'm going to take this rocker pin off. I'm going to take it back to the fella who fixes them. Buy me a new one. And then I will adjust it. And we're going to do that next episode because we're out of time in this one. But I will show you guys how to adjust it. And I will have to learn myself because apparently I don't really know how. Or at least not right. So, real quick though, I am going to try to start it back up because I just want to see what will happen. It sounded like we broke something major in there, so I don't know. Yeah, we definitely broke something big time. It's not going to run without them valve springs on there anyway. It almost sounded like we busted a hole in a piston or something, to be honest. Oh well. Look at that. That's not supposed to do that. We may have broke the timing chain. I don't know. That's not supposed to happen though either way. Alright, so I just got back up. And I decided to come on back out here and see if we could work on the car some more. I think we've got it running now. Okay. Put the new... Well, damaged the new one last time again. What I done was... Apparently, I was reading up on the forums, and there seemed to be some kind of glitch with the rocker shaft sometimes to where it defaults to a 0 damage, or 0 wear, not damage, but a 0 wear, which means every time you crank the car up, it breaks a few springs. And the only way to fix that was go into editor. Hello. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yep. Alright, we'll be there. The only way to fix it was to open the editor up, and you can default the wear from 0 to 10. I just put it on 5, just to kind of make it halfway worn, halfway not, and we're going to see if that fixed it. I haven't tried to crank it up yet, but I think, according to what I've read, that should fix it. So that's the only thing I messed with. I hadn't done anything else to it, just that one thing, just to get past that little bit of a glitch or whatever. So let's try it out and see what happens here. Choke. I can't even see the choke if I'm even pulling it out or not. Hold on a second, let's see. Yeah, choke's out. Ignition, where are you, ignition? Horn works. There it is. Oh, not yet. Okay. I can't remember if I think I know what it is. We have another problem here that I haven't solved yet, that I also read up on, and like I said, it has been a couple days since I've looked at it. Timing alignment. I don't think we've done that yet, and that's going to be something that we definitely need to do. So let's go ahead and get started on that. It won't take long. Let's see. We've got. Well, if I could get into tool mode here. Number 4, is it? I believe. Oh, first screwdriver. We have to loosen up this fan belt and go ahead and get this thing back out of the way. This is going to take me just a minute because, like I said, it has been a little bit since I've played it. So it's going to be just a bit to get the controls and all. Get used to playing it again. This is one of my favorite games I'm playing right now, though. I absolutely love it. So let's get this fan bed out of the way. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Allergy season. It's terrible. The pollen's crisp in the air in Finland here. Let's see. We need a number 4, I believe. I think that should take. Nope, not a number 4. You know what? Let's set these down here. That way I can sort of look at them while I'm. Well, actually, it might be a number 4. No, number 3. There we go. Got to take this pulley off here. It's a little bit easier if you get down through the wheel well, which we probably will end up doing in a second. You still have to lean over, but it's not quite as bad. If we can get to this bottom one here. Let's see. There we go. Let's do that. And pop that bad boy off. Okay, now we need to get the water pump off here. It's so cool that you can just take these parts off one at a time. I just find it's so unique. I mean, I think there's one other game I played a long time ago, and I couldn't tell you what it was called. But you could actually take an engine apart like this, piece by piece by piece, and build it back piece by piece by piece. It was really neat the way they done it. Have no idea the name of the game. I wish I could remember it. Alright, let's go ahead and grab these parts and get them out of the way. See, I think we need a pretty large wrench to get that off. I'm not sure the exact size. One of these big ones down here. Might be the largest one we have, actually. No, it's not. We will find it. There we go. Let's get that off of there. That main pulley. Whoops, that was not what we meant to get off. We'll leave it there, though. It's fine. Let's take timing cover off, and I think that's going to be a 4. Nope. Possibly a 3. No, possibly a 2. There we go. I knew it was one of those. Yank that off of there. We got one right there we got to get. One right here, I think. There's one. There's obviously some more. There's one there we just barely passed. There it is. Okay, that's not all. There's one there. I think this will be the last one. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and grab those parts and get them out of the way. Get that hose. We'll stick it back on there because it don't need to really come off. Come on, hose, get in place. Okay, there we go. Yeah, hose don't need to come off, so we're good on that. That needs to come off. Okay, so we got to take timing chain off, get that out of the way. Now, what we have to do is, and I'm going to show you, if I can find the right tool here. I think it's probably going to be the same one we used on the other bolt. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll find it. There we go. Okay, so let's get down here, excuse me, so we can actually see what we're doing. Lean in here. Now, you see this line here. This line has to line up with this little groove here, which it already is, and this groove right here. They're not lined up, as you can see, so that means the timing is off, which also means the valves are going to be hitting the pistons. So we've got to spin this all the way around until we get those lines lined up. And that should solve our problem. Now, the only problem with doing this is we're going to lose all the water we have in the radiator, but that's fine. We've got another water jug set in the garage. Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead and start putting our parts back together. We got timing chain. Goes on first. We're not going to be able to see it. We just have to back out until we see the check. There we go. Timing chain on, and now timing cover. Okay. And let's go ahead and put the timing cover on there and get it bolted up. And that was a number 2, I think, right? Yes, it was. Get that all bolted back on. So we're kind of experiencing a little bit now what we're going to be experiencing later in the game when we're actually racing, blowing our motor and doing different things, because we're going to have to stop the car and work on it quite often probably. Okay, got that one in there, and then looks like one more. Okay, I think that's all of them. Looks like it. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the camshaft pulley and pop it on. We can go ahead and put the water pump on as well. We can find out where it goes right there. And then go back to our tools. Okay, we don't have the size we need. We've got to get a 3 or a 4. 3 for the water pump. Let's go ahead and spin those on there real quick. Okay. The only thing this game is really lacking that it could use is gaskets. I mean, we have a head gasket we put on, but that's the only gasket you put on in this game. And I really wish it had gaskets for everything else as well. I think that would just help the immersion out a lot. Okay, we need let's see, what size is this? I think it's this one here. No. This one maybe? Yeah, here we go. Okay, got that on there. Next would be the water pump pulley. And then that takes a number 4, I believe. Number 3 or number 4? We'll try number 3 first. Must be number 4. No, it's not a number 4. Maybe a number 2. No, maybe a number 5. I know it's one of these small ones. Okay. Which one is it? I had to have passed it. It's not going to be that high. Let's try number 1. No, not a number 1. Try them again. Number 2. Okay, this is strange because I could have sworn. Okay, number 3. Not sure why it didn't, it's not actually activating when I go over the head of the bolt, which is kind of weird. Well, that one it is. There for a minute I thought I forgot to put the timing chain on. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, all those are on now. Now for the belt itself. Make sure we have no parts left over. We do not. Okay, belt's on. Pick up our screwdriver. Actually, nope, not yet. We need to tighten the alternator. And then get our screwdriver out and tighten up the screw to the alternator. Okay, rebuilt. Good deal. Let's go ahead and close our toolbox. And we're going to get up and go get us some antifreeze. Fill the antifreeze back up. And then we'll try to start it once again and see how it runs now that we've got it in time. There we go. And then pour that on in there. As you can see, it's plumb empty because we took the water pump and all that apart. Technically, it probably should be empty of oil too, but we'll check it to make sure, but I don't think it's going to be. The reason I say that is I've already kind of read up on how to do this particular replacement or repair. And it was said that the water would be empty, but the oil would not. However, you may lose a little bit of oil, it said. So we will put, we'll fill it back up or make sure it's full. Let's take this back in here. Grab our oil here and just take that and make sure that it is full. Set the oil down right there. Close this back up so the water don't run back out. If I can find my cursor. Oil. We can't do the oil because we don't have the cover on. Hello. Oh, gee. Okay. Sure. Alright. Well, calm down then. Okay. Okay. Cool. Loaded firewood. Gotcha. Alright. Well, thank you so much, sir. I'll see you in a bit. Alright. Okay. Bye-bye. Hate to hang up on him, but he'll just talk your head off for days if you don't. So let's put this cover back on here real fast. And we'll check the oil level, because I think we can check it without actually bolting it down. Okay, and then you... Yeah, it's still pretty much full, as you can see. So we'll just go ahead and fill it back up real fast. We may actually lose a little bit more when you take it back off, I'm not sure, but we can't have it on there while we're trying to work on the engine. Alright, let's go ahead and try to crank it back up again and see what happens here. Still making a pretty bad noise. Will it break? It's running. But man, it sounds horrible. I don't know if that's going to be... Yeah, it cut off again. It broke again. I don't know what's causing that. I mean, it's in time. We've seen that. So, it's definitely not because it's out of time. Well, let me try this again and just see what happens, see if I can get it fixed. Okay, new idea here. I think maybe the reason we broke it again was because we didn't adjust the valves. I don't quite understand, because technically it should run without us adjusting the valves. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but I'm gonna try to crank it up again real fast and see what happens. I went and fixed it again. So, because I really don't think it should be breaking like that with it set in time, unless it's worn. It's like I said before, it's some kind of glitch that happens with the rocker shaft for whatever reason. It just defaults to 0 and then it breaks every time you try to crank the car, unless you go in there and fix it. So, still making the weird noise. No, but see, it's running now, okay? And I didn't do anything to it other than repair the then make the rocker shaft undamaged. That's all I did. So we've got it running. Awesome. Engine is running. Let's see here. Why will my spanner set not open now? There we go. We need to get the screwdriver out because we need to adjust these rockers. And the way you do that is you turn them back. Well, we're going to do this with the car off, I reckon, because it's a little bit hard to do it with it running. Okay. Idling a little bit funny there. But you turn these screws back 20 and then go up 7 with them. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I might be going the wrong way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then go back up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that should center them to not necessarily our optimum adjustment, but close to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you just go out and do all of them this way. And I'm not going to show you guys all of them because that would be ridiculous. So I will see you guys in just a bit. Okay, so those are all adjusted now. So now let's crank it up and see if we got rid of the pinging and stuff like that. Heck yeah, buddy. Listen to that, baby. Purr. Sounds good. What color's the smoke coming out of it? A little black, which actually, no, it's got a little white coming out of it, doesn't it? So, which means the carburetor needs adjusting. I don't know how to adjust the carburetor. I have not looked at that at all, but we're going to try a little bit here just to see if we can figure it out. I don't even know where I guess that's the screw there. Or is it? I don't even know if I'm turning the thing, to be honest. Doesn't look like I am. Oh, maybe I am. Yeah, it's turning. It's just turning really, really slow. What color is the smoke now? Black. Okay, it needs to go back the other way. What? Am I stuck on the door? What is it I'm stuck on here? What the heck? Closed door. Believe it needs to go back the other way quite a ways. So we're going to turn it back like about right there. Check the smoke. Still pretty dark. Very dark actually. So it's burning really, really rich right now. Do we have another screw to adjust on the carburetor besides just that one? Doesn't look like it. That's odd. Most carburetors have at least 2 screws on. This one only has 1. We're gonna go to where it's about right about there, and a little further than that. Nope, not quite that far. Right about there. Let's check it here. It's pretty close. It's a little white now, but it's not bad. Still a little bit black. Let's go a little more with it. Sounds a little better too, I believe. Let's go about right here now. Let's check that. Oh, it's very white now, so back the other way. See, the carburetor tuning is fairly easy. You just check the smoke, and then once you get the there's a gauge you can order, and then that kind of helps you tune it a little bit as well. Okay, that's about where we had it. Maybe go back a little from there. I think we found that's almost perfect actually. Go a little more with it here. Well, let's see what that looks like. Did that make the smoke worse or better? It's not bad. The smoke is actually almost non-existent, to be honest. I mean, we can go like 1, maybe 2 more. It looks like that might have made it a little bit worse. So let's go back 1. Actually, let's go back 3. Check it now. It's not bad. Let's leave it there for the time being. Okay, well, guys, the car is running. It still won't cut off. It's still burning a little. It's idling higher or something. What we haven't done is try to drive the thing, and that's what we're going to do right now. So this should be really interesting. I got to set my, I don't have my wheel and stuff set up. So I'm going to do that real fast, and then I will be back. Alright. Let's hop in here, put the screwdriver away. Just in case, safety first. Put our seatbelt on. Close the door. That's not good. Maybe we should probably bolt that on here before we take off, you think? I think we probably should. Yeah, let's do that. Let's walking on it. There we go. Let's get the handbrake bolted back on. Don't know why that came off. I could have sworn I had it bolted already, but I guess not. Pick that up, put it where it goes. Why does it keep breaking? That is strange. There we go. Alright. It may break again, I don't know. Oh, what do you know? We actually got the right bolt the first time. Interesting. Go ahead and tighten them down there. Uh-huh. I wonder if this beer is in the way, if that's what's causing it to pop up. Let's get, shoot. Let's get that beer out of the way there. Put it back here somewhere, and, this thing here. That, I need to figure out how to get that on there. I don't even know how to get that on there yet. Alright, handbrake, please. Don't move. I had you bolted in here before. I don't know why you keep popping back out. I find that odd. Okay, those two are bolted on. Yep, there it goes again. Is there something... Why would it do that? Okay, they're all bolted down now. Let's see, does it actually work? Yeah. Nope. Alright, something is definitely wrong with the handbrake, obviously. Okay, all the bolts are out again. Is it something underneath the car you think that might be wrong with it? Let's check. Where's the jack? Let's look up underneath the car and see if we see anything that might be wrong with it. It could be that something's not bolted up properly. I wish we could actually crawl under the car, but we can't. So we'll just have to jack it up and see if we see anything. I think that the handbrake bolts up in the back somewhere, and that's probably where the problem is. It's probably came loose back there, and that's why it won't fit in the front. Although I don't see what that would matter, but whatever. Alright, what we got under here? Let's see, we got... Yeah, there's a bolt there. I bet that's it. So we can get back over here before the car actually falls over. Get our tools. Come on now. Hopefully the car don't fall on us and kill us. Okay. Will this bolt fit it? It will not, of course. Neither will that one. Neither will that one. Come on, it's gotta be one of these. The bolt looks tiny. There it is. I don't know what bolt. Does this go to the handbrake? I think it does. Do we? Let's see if we actually have an actual brake bolt. We got brake lines, I know. I don't believe we actually have a brake bolt. Okay, let's try it now. See if it'll go on there. Okay, it's not popping loose just yet, so that's good. Which one was it that was put in? Number 4, wasn't it? I think. We can just do it from right here, I reckon. Alright, let's bolt it back down and see what happens. These old parts look so terrible. I really want new parts that are shiny. I really hope that he's put that in the game, because I don't like these old parts. They look horrible. Okay, good. It stayed. Alright, let's lower the jack and try it again. See what happens. Give me a spot to do it at. I guess I could get rid of the wrench. That'd help. There we go. No? Jack. Lower. No? Come on, Jack. Get down. There we go. Let's pull you out of here before I accidentally run over you. Alright, close the door. Close the door. All the way. Alright, try this again. Alright, inner driving mode, seatbelt on. Ignition. Let's start it right up. 10 Temperature looks good so far. Fuel is close to being need to be like this. Will it go in gear? Okay, the gear button is working the lights. It's not supposed to happen. Oh, we got the choke on. That probably doesn't help. Yeah, let's turn the choke off. We don't need. That might be why the smoke was all messed up looking. So yeah, I don't know why that's controlling the lights. Let's see here. See if we can fix this. Auto clutch, yeah, auto clutch is fine. H shifter, that's fine. Toggle high beam, that should... No. High beam should be this. And shift down, or shift down should be... I think something broke when I shifted. Shift up should be that one. Let's see if we can idle it down. Is that possible? I don't know. Did that change the color of the smoke any? Actually, it did a little bit. Sounds like it's kind of idling down on its own. Oh, that made it pretty smoky again. A little better. A little better. We're getting a little better each time. 2, 3. Still a little better. 1, 2, 3. A little worse. 1, 2. Okay, let's keep it right there for now. Go ahead and cut it off. And we're going to have to get the guy probably to tune the carburetor, but it'll cut off in a minute. I don't know why it takes so long to cut off. It's kind of weird. Alright, well, we got it running. Let's go ahead and put this back on. And we'll call it a day here. I always forget to switch out of tool mode. It took a long time to cut off that time, didn't it? Don't get stuck on the side of the car, please. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab our toolbox here. Really need to order some tools that I can work on things a little faster with. Okay, number 4, maybe? No. 3, perhaps? Another thing, I really like to figure out which wrench goes with which bolts, so I wouldn't have to worry about looking at them the entire time, every time I go to work on something. I mean, I guess eventually I or learn, sorry. And we got 3 more. Two. And 1. Okay, check the oil. See how much we slung out here. Dang it. Where'd my oil go? It's gone all of a sudden. Gone forever. I think I put it through the ground. Crap. That's not good. I have some more in here, but I don't know if there's any in the can or not. Guess we'll find out. Well, I actually ran out of a lot of oil. I think this one's empty. Oh, nope, it's still got some in it. Good. $10.40, man. That seems like an awfully heavy. Okay, it's empty now because it didn't fill up all the way. Alright, dump that. Well, we got enough oil in it to last a little while. Alright guys, I guess that'll do it for this episode. So the car's running. Not running great, but it is running. We obviously have some gear problems we're going to have to work on, and we're going to do that first thing next episode. The sun's going down, so we're not going to have a lot of time to do anything today anymore. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and take a quick shower, eat, de-stress myself, and I'll do that right now actually. And in the next episode when we come back, we're going to go ahead and see if we can fix the whatever's wrong with the gearing. And then we're going to take it for a spin down the road and just see how well things go, if it falls apart or if it don't or whatever. I'm hoping that we can at least make it to the end of the road and back. That's the goal. If we can make it to the end of the road, we might go ahead and take it to the store and fill it up with gas. I don't even know if we can make it all the way there or not because we don't have a lot in the tank. So it's going to be a hairy ride, actually. But, well, we'll just see how it goes, you know. See what happens. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This episode is really crazy. I know, like, I skipped around a lot and kind of had to cheat just a little bit with the editor to get the rocker shaft to work. But I tried everything I could try, and for whatever reason, that's kind of just what you have to do. At least from what I've read. If I've done something wrong, let me know. But from what I understand, once that thing breaks, or well, from what I read, it's kind of a random deal when you first put it in the car. And if you first put it in the car and it breaks immediately, it bugs it out, and you have to kind of fix it through the editor because there's no way to actually get a new one through what's his name? Shoot, I can't remember his name now. But anyway, through the mechanic up there. So I did what I read that I had to do. But that's the only time we're going to use the editor is if we have some kind of major bug or problem like that where we have to get out of it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and wish me luck because we're probably going to need it. Hopefully the whole dang thing don't fall apart driving on the road next time. So I'll see you guys later on. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.